How we all doing tonight? Oh, hang on. Actually, before I continue talking, I am going to give myself a headache if I turn off that monitor. Thank you. See, I can't talk straight. So how we all doing tonight? We're going to go ahead and stream us a new first playthrough game of Spark The Electric Jester 2, which, and they may sound familiar because we actually did stream the very first game like a couple years back on the channel. It's been a while since I last even played it too, since that stream, so we'll be playing its sequel, which I don't know why specifically, but we went from 2D to 3D, and that's where the series so far is sticking. Because there's a third game, that's also in 3D. So, I'm interested to see how this is going to play out compared to the others, and we're going to be starting here in just a moment. But, hey Kira, how you doing? So, hopefully this time around when I stream this game, I want to give some backstory before we start with the first Spark, because the first Spark The Electric Jester, we streamed this a couple years ago, and we had some pretty bad, and I mean bad technical issues to a point where it made me break out. Like this machine over here, my laptop specifically, I couldn't stream the game via OBS at the time because of how the game... I'm gonna be honest, Spark The Electric Jester 1 is a fun game. I can recommend it to a lot of people, especially if you like either Sonic, Kirby, or both, because it's very Kirby-like for a platformer, but still has that Sonic speed. Problem with Spark The Electric Jester 1, though, is that it is horribly coded. Like, absolutely bad coding when it comes to working with other programs, because there are some levels you flat out cannot pause unless you modify some game files. Things like display capture or a capture card are the only ways to capture the game, because in OBS or XSplit, you can't just do a game capture, it just doesn't work. Or you capture like half of it with like a window capture and it can just crash. It was a technical nightmare. For my testing, the sequel here doesn't seem to be as bad. I've heard some people say there's some weird like control hiccups, but I'm playing with an Xbox One controller, so like native support, I shouldn't have any weird issues there. So hopefully I shouldn't have any problems. Unlike the first game, where oh my gosh, I had some very interesting things that happened with that game. So hopefully we're fine. Let's just swap to the feed here. Hey Matt and Amber, how you two doing? So for reference sake, this was the last time we played Spark 1. It was back in December of 2020. I thought we played this maybe in 2021, but I guess I was mistaken on that one. So it's been 2.5 years. It's been a long time. And I was actually wanting to stream the sequel, this game here, Spark 2, actually last year. But things just didn't work out at the time. There was just so much going on. It just didn't really work out as I planned, and I just kept on pushing this back and back. But now's the perfect time, so let's play the video game. Also, you guys will have to tell me how the audio is, because in my testing, it's very quiet. Like, I have this almost cranked up in OBS quiet. I can barely hear in my own ears right now. I have to probably modify things in the game itself if you guys are saying it's too quiet, because it's already pretty loud inside of OBS itself. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, this guy makes good games. Like, fundamentally, I think programming-wise, I think this guy needs some help. So in my own ears, I am turning this up a bit because I can barely hear it. That's a baseline. Didn't know there was a baseline there. Alright, let's hit the start button and go in. Oh, now you get louder. Now I gotta turn it down. It's one of those. It is one of those games. Yeah, so see? Kind of quiet. That's what I'm afraid of, because this game is very, very quiet on its own. And I can't mess with things until I'm in the game. I literally can't. So I hit start, I immediately get to a difficulty select. And there's 5 difficulties in total. You have easy, which is easy but fair, optimal experience for most player, difficulty mostly affect combat, not the platforming. Normal, not too hard, not too easy, but not intended for those who don't consider themselves to be very good at games. If you don't consider yourself very good with games and wish to have a better experience, please choose easy. Hard for those who want something a bit more challenging, not recommended for your first playthrough. Change the difficulty afterwards. Very hard as it gets, not recommended for anybody. I love how they flat out say, don't play this. And then challenge. So, even harder, but you deal more damage and parrying is harder. Very hard is the only one. It's like, yeah, there's like this, and this, and this, and don't do this, and this. It's like, the wording on this is really weird, man. I'm just gonna play on normal, because I usually play games on normal. So let's start the game. If things are still too quiet, I'll have to mess with this in the actual game itself. I'm gonna turn it up, I think, 2 more decibels and hope it doesn't become a problem later. Around the time I was born, one machine produced a virus that gave him control of all other machines. This machine called himself Freon. I was given a mission: pretend to be one of Freon's machines and backstab him. And it was my creator who gave me that mission. Whoever he is, he's still a mystery to me. The mission was a complete failure. Someone else, the person who gave me this name of Fark, alone for me with nothing to lose, who managed to destroy most of Freon's forces. It's a shame. I was made to look like him in every way, and yet I failed. Who really am I? Memory system interpreter log version 2.1F. Memory check complete, no signs of damage found. Warning, medium levels of system anxiety on sectors FL and PL. Oh, good. Robo anxiety, my favorite. Reboot complete. That was rather quick, if I do say so myself. Maintenance is done. But, to be quite honest, I still can't figure out that body of yours. It's quite different, so I don't think I can do all that much. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem damaged at all. It's definitely special, that's for sure. Though, there isn't much need for a combat body anymore. Freon has finally been defeated. Right? Spark, that's the name you are going by, right? I'm not very good at names. Oh, that's not really my name. I don't know what my name is. Right. Spark, wasn't it? The one who gave you this name to you? He was quite the fellow. I hope he's enjoying that blank check. Just paying him all the money. You know anything about my name? I don't think so. But maybe. I could dig through your code. Yes, that would be great. Hey, calm down. Isn't Fark already a good name? I don't know. The Jester, Spark, after he managed to defeat Freon, he came down to the ground and told me what it meant. It's the word faker mixed with his name, since we're so similar. Oh, that's why. Well, there isn't nothing to be ashamed of. Now, if you're ready, we can start looking right away. I must say, I'm quite curious. Right, let's do this. Hey, first I need you to lie down in that bed. Fark Mark 2. Oh, there goes Armstrong. Take it away to Metal Gear Dead. Not that Armstrong. Alright, Fark School. We can actually start messing with the game. Thank goodness. So, I need to do a couple different things on my own sake here. For starters, I need to mute things. And then I need to tab out of the game. And now, I can hear what you guys hear. So, now I can actually tell if this is going to work or not. So, here's the weird thing. Oh, for starters, that's the wrong button for whatever reason. So, I have the game right now set minus 4 dB. It's really low. Like, I almost have it cranked. Just wait. Why? Why is this set so low? This is default settings, mind you. They set the game to like 60%. So I'm gonna, we're gonna go down to minus 10. And that's still too loud. If anything, I might do around here. And then turn it up like... Is that okay? That might be okay. I could turn the sound effects up by a couple notches too, because you want to hear some of the sounds. I'll probably put them around the same for now, and we might mess with this later. This game is really weird on volume, I swear. Like, this guy, again, he makes solid games when it comes to its core gameplay, but man, they're a technical mess. Alright, so now you guys have to tell me how this sounds. I'll leave the settings on for me like this for a little bit, so I can hear it too. Alright, so I got a wall jump. Press B or circle or A. I don't know what the heck you're using. Press anything. to do a Jester dash. You can tell it's like, I don't know what kind of control you're gonna use, so I'm just gonna say every button above. Charge Jester Jazz? Did. Okay, you can tell I have a latency to my voice right now. I'm gonna probably do that a lot for like the beginning part, just to make sure it sounds fine. Is there a lock on? Hang on, before I do anything else. Okay, yeah, it's the right trigger. Or right bumper. Okay, so combat in this is a little more sophisticated. And there is a guard. That's that. I guess that's it for the tutorial. Stage cleared. So we get a time and a score, just like the first game. Did not like how that dripped out from the side. That was a little convenient. Alright, well, let's continue on here. This seems to be a hub. So I don't know what these are. I'm gaining a meter underneath time in between scores, so this could be like a special meter. 200 bit. Thanks, Fark, for donating 200 bits. He keeps on doing it, and this guy's loaded. This is a remix of the first game's theme, I can tell, because it has like similar beats, but it also has a lot more rock. What's this? 2x damage? Oh, so some kind of like a power at that point. Oh, speaking of powers, what is this? Oh, okay, it's like a hovercraft. Doesn't last for that long. Can I just like... No, you can't spam the button. They actually have a cooldown. Alright, let's get this thing. 500 H capsule and a checkpoint. Nice. Okay, now this is more like a proper stage. Now I'm playing more through it. It felt like a hub at first, but no, this is a stage. I like the reflective property on the side. That's nice. Yeah, I'm surprised they went 2D to 3D, honestly. Like, this is very different. I was expecting maybe a second 2D game, but for the dev to go straight to 3D is different. From what I can understand, this game is trying to be more like a Sonic Adventure style game instead of like the first one, which was more the classic style Sonic, like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. So that's where the 3D mindset comes in. It's supposed to be a little more open-ended, which I think is cool. Especially for your second game in the series, like that's pretty ambitious. And from what I've heard, people said this is a pretty good game on its own merits. Like it flows perfectly fine, the combat's nice, but at the same time, the gameplay itself is still solid for platforming. What's this? Oh, whatever it is, I missed. It's very fast, though. It's kind of hard to stop on a dime. That's probably why they introduced this down dash move. So I can kind of do that, but it doesn't work, like, fully down. It seems still momentum. Also, this time it's a different character we're playing as, because the main character in the first game was Spark. Fark was the secondary. You played as him. You played as him later, but you had to beat the main game to unlock him. So this is different too. To start out with Fark instead. Seems to be the main character this time around. I'm liking that combo system. Feels like there could be something in there, but I think it's just the reflective nature of the windows. I'm still getting a hang of, like, if there's any extra commands on certain buttons, and I think I gotta figure it all out at this point. There's no extra things. I will say, going through those loops, I would kind of prefer a more pulled out camera, because it is kind of close, so that's why I start getting a little wobbly while going through it. Alright, I saw this thing down here. Oh yeah. Is that a hammer? Yeah. Now I'm hammer. Hammer fark. Checkpoint. Got art. Oh, okay. Who stores art on a floppy drive? You were lucky if you store like one picture in today's age. Oh, you can wall jump like on a single wall. Nice. That trick can work from like Mega Man X / Super Metroid. The only problem, more or less, one I can tell is the air dash. You can only do it once. So if I can air dash infinitely, that's an infinite wall climb. Yeah, to here. There's the goal right there. I'm trying to get more points though. Oh, I want to kill you. Yeah, that's flashy. All right, let's get out of here. Nice. The save icon. That's how you know people haven't grown up with it. Huh. Okay. I didn't expect an overworld. Also, why is this so loud in comparison? Like, this is a decent volume. On my meter right now, it's at like a high area. Why is this louder than the actual game? Turning it down by 2 because it actually is that loud. It's just gonna be one of those games, isn't it? Where I'm just gonna keep on messing with the volume. I can tell right now. What's this? That looks like a sword, maybe? Oh, yeah. This is definitely a sword. I have noticed, though, I am storing these powers, though, so I can swap between them with the D-pad, which is nice. Also, remix of the main theme. Again, are we doing the Super Mario World thing? Where, like, every song could be a remix of the main theme? Because so far it feels like it. It's 2 for 2. Okay, it's this thing again. Yeah, I don't need that. I can get up there. I think, no, I can't actually. This is an invisible wall. You can only go so high. Is that? Oh, good. Sword? Different sword. It's not even that. It's like a little knife. That's like a downgrade. Although it might be more powerful, so we'll see. My finger keeps on hitting the wrong button for the guard. That's on me. What is this thing? Ah! Parka Fark. The more you say these power names, the more it just sounds terrible. It's just Fark and a parka. Just coat. What does that even do for me? Oh, it's... Wait. Oh, he doesn't use his arms. That's what's about. Okay. So, this is like kick mode. I like the music so far, though. It's very good. Which I'm not surprised. The first game had a really good soundtrack. I wonder if it's on, like, streaming services. I know the first game's on, like, Spotify and such. Which actually kind of screwed me over a little bit. Because some of the music... I don't think it was from the streams. I think I tried to use the music in other things, but... Oh, wait, what the heck? Is the audio getting choppy for you guys? Because for me... Oh, what is happening? Okay, that's a new one. I want to hear it on the stream. Because I don't know what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, it is like that. What in the world? Man, this game doesn't cease to surprise me when it comes to technical issues. I don't think it works well with my PC game capture setup. So I have option number 2. I'm not surprised. The first game was a nightmare for me as well. So this is just following tradition. Let's turn off all those channels except that. Turn that off. And now if... Well, for one, turn off the monitoring. Turn that on. Alright, now... Oh my gosh, why is it so loud? Turn that down. I forgot. The settings don't transfer over. I gotta redo that. -12. Ah, better. I don't know what that was about. This game and its many, many technical issues never surprises me. I'm glad I didn't stop the monitoring through OBS yet. Otherwise, we would have had a whole choppy audio stream. Oh my gosh. Now I just gotta remember, anything my computer plays, you will hear too. That's why I don't normally do this setup, so I can keep sounds isolated, but I don't have that luxury this time. Now Spark wants to do a Spark and cause weird audio things to happen. Now I'm gonna get back the sword. I kinda like this a little more, have some range. Yeah, kind of mash that. There's no point, but you could. No, I didn't have the boost. That was on me. That was an angle. Holy crap. All right, there you go. Got it. Checkpoint. You can't hit them with the heavy from up there. It's just impossible. Oop, more floppies. Hammer, you got that. It looks like of all the things, I haven't been able to replace something on the top slot yet. You might not be able to replace your default state. Dashing over and over makes you go slower. Okay, well, thanks for telling me when I'm not dashing. Good tip, just weird timing. These floppies are everywhere. Did I do a wall run with that? Oh yeah, you can wall run. It's just very weird. What's that? Oh, it's this thing again. I'm good. That's the sword. I'm weak. Says Infinite. I'm not weak. I don't see anything else here outside of that floppy. Let's get a move on. Checkpoint, hit that. They really want to give me this jet booster power. Oh, there's the goal. Actually, I'll use that in the hammer for this. Alright, there you go. So combat's interesting when it comes to the guard. I can see how it'll be a problem on higher difficulties based on the description. But as of right now, you can just hold the guard button and it's just a free shield. I don't have any problems with it. Rhino Dino? Interesting name. Oh, nice. Looks like you can do more than just run around and spout nonsense. Are you really here just because you want to know your name? God, you're pathetic. I see you also retweet that Saturday Night Alone meme. Where is the doctor? Somewhere. Now, nowhere you will be able to find him, of course. Also, I got orders to kill you. From Lord Freom. So that's the thing. Freom. Oh yeah. Before I kill you, I want to try out this little thing. It's just some robot I found lying around. You're such a failure. It might just kill you in one hit. Oh well, guess this is the last time we'll see each other. Can't wait to never see your face again. Okay. The guy's mean. Oh, this is like the boss theme from the first game. I recognize this. I cannot hit him up there. That's just a mistake. I like how he said this thing would kill me in one hit. It hasn't even gotten a hit in yet. Like, at all. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a challenge. Wake me up when it's hard. I was like, now what though? It's like, hello? Can I move? Okay, bye. How am I clearing the stages with 0 points, by the way? Every time. I have an actual score, you know. I'm a little confused. What? Hello? I'm your friendly little mage, Romano. What? Who? Well, I kinda helped Spark the Freom. I mean, after the doctor removed the first Freon virus. Anyways, now I'm disconnected from the net, so I don't think I'll get it again. I'm just here because Freon's at it again. Oh yeah, and I'm also here because of the doctor. I heard about the kidnapping. After all he did for me, I couldn't just let it happen. Plus, I have a lead. Tell me everything you know, now! Alright. Jeez. EJ, the robot who captured him, is Freon's little lapdog. All I did was see him going towards Technora City. That is all. Right. Thank you. sorry for the attitude. Right. I don't think I like him very much. Yeah, well, we have to keep watching him. Things aren't exactly going our way, you know. Okay. Was he really a problem? Yeah, definitely. Considering what I got from Claire, okay, you know what? Before I talk anymore, I can't do this anymore. I'm turning off my own voice. It's legitimately giving me a headache. If you hear me slur a lot in this, it's because of me having to do these audio things. I turned it off. Now I'm going back to my old setup. Oh, it's so much better. Considering what I got from Clarify, he could be worse than the big man himself. We can trust Clarify. Or Clarity. Clarify. Alright, if you say so, whoever that Clarify is. Oh, and when we get to the Technora, can we go see the Tech Expo? Please, please, please. Okay, we'll go. Only for a bit, alright? Yeah! Alright, let's go. Let's go! Guy's like a little kid, I swear. Night Stage 3. Flora Highway. He's very twisty and turny. Like, very turny. Why is it so many big turns? Oh, that random carpet bombing. My favorite. And random spikes. This is why they play a Mega Man game. What's this? I don't know if I want to place the hammer. I'm gonna keep the hammer, get rid of the sword. Oh, this is this thing again. That's fine. We'll try it for a little bit. Oh, what was that? What is he pulling out for that major attack? It looked like a hammer. I'm sorry, that's the wrong form. Arc. Use that with the hammer form, not the random kick form. Oh yeah, it's definitely some kind of club. Yeah, oh, actually, it's like a missile, now looking at it. Oh, I thought that was just like a spring. No, that's a trap. Oh, there's that dagger thing again. Well, let's try this for longer than 5 seconds. Like the outfit. Is he skating? Oh, this is just Shadow the Hedgehog with a knife. It's one of the actual weapons from that video game. Come on, man. You're not even being subtle. Yeah, it's like a spin move like Sonic. And the animation of him going with these hover shoes is just so goofy. He doesn't need to run that fast with the hover shoes. They do the work for you. Also, is it me or is this game screen tearing? I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I have VSync on, so it'll be ironic if I'm seeing tearing with that mode on. Oh, that was a random pause in the music. What? Why? Just randomly said, I'm gonna stop for a quick sec, and then restart. No, I'm keeping the shadow mode, thank you very much. No, just get close. No, that's a big loop. This is like Speed Highway's loop. Where's the rocket to take me further into the stage? Yeah, that guy just... Yeah, he kind of fell his own death. Same for this one. Oh, boy. Okay, well, it counts as collision, but just kills you when you get close, so... I was trying to save myself. Okay, this section's a little tight. Because the momentum in this game is like 0 to 100. You gotta be very careful with platforming. That's the one thing I am gonna give this game, like, a negative against. Look. He has a lot of momentum. When you let go of the stick, Spark continues to move for a long time. That's why they give you stuff like the drop down move, just to kind of make up for that when you're in the air. But even then, as you just saw, it doesn't kill your momentum entirely, so platforming can still be a little tricky. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Again, with the platform being a little weird, but that time the camera's really bad too, because I locked onto the guy. I didn't mean to. I was trying to do a dash, my finger slipped. And now they're just gone. Sure. Every time I die, it looks like I get a time penalty, though. So that really hurts overall. My score is also nothing now, which is fantastic. I don't care about my score for this. I don't know what a score would really do in the hindsight of things, besides just being there for a bragging right. Yeah, I think this area is kind of tearing a bit. I want to watch it back on the stream just to see something. Like on OBS's preview. So I'm going to go back through this section real quick. Well, not if I go that slow. I didn't have my boost. It's fine. Time penalty again. Alright, let's watch it from the preview. It's not doing the same. Maybe it's because of a high frame rate difference. Because I need to show this too if I can. Let me see if this will work. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this right away or not. But I really hope you can. I'm going to give it a second to catch. Also, I just lost my power from dying. That's a new one. Okay, it's definitely not hooking. I might have to like... Oh, no, there it goes. It took it a second. So that's saying like 64 frames per second. Now watch this. VSync on. It was actually off, which I turned it on. I don't know why I got turned off. All my settings didn't actually save. Now looking at it, because I actually cranked up things. So for starters, let me crank things up. Maybe that's why this game's feeling a little weird. Also, I love like the difference between like the wording here. You get terrible, bad, medium, and then full for text or res. I don't know what any of that means. At that point, it's like, it's snarky. You could just say low, medium, and high, but no. And then extended, extended plus, and extended plus plus. That's not clear. Alright, now watch my frame rate. As soon as I hit apply, turning on VSync specifically. How'd it go up? How does your game run lower clock than what your screen can run at is beyond me. I don't understand that. This game is so weird, dude. Yeah, now it feels buttery smooth, and I'm not having frame rate issues anymore, and it's running at a locked frame rate. I swear, again, this guy knows how to make like good games in terms of its gameplay. Man, this guy has some learning to go with coding. I'm not gonna knock it. Don't twist this as a way I'm making fun of the guy. It's not. Coding things is hard. I do think you need some help. You need to like fine-tune some of the stuff a little bit. Because this is why these games aren't on consoles. Because it seems like it's just based on how they're coded, they're not suited for a console. Like, not even close. It seems like they're technically unoptimized, so trying to run it on something that's not a PC could be a problem. Yeah, see, the whole time now it's locked. I cannot believe it didn't save my settings. I legitimately saved them before I started the stream, and they did not save. That is hilarious. That's why the game for me looks so weird. Now I get it. Because for you guys, you don't notice an issue, but for me, it's like, oh, this is like, it's tearing all over the place. But it doesn't get captured in OBS, which I'm glad it doesn't, but oh, it's horrible for me. I shouldn't have this overlay on for much longer because I can't see what I'm doing for starters on health. Oh, that's native slowdown. I'm glad I didn't turn off the overlay yet. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Alright, let's just finish the stage and I'll turn off Afterburner. I don't need it on anymore. I needed to show one weird point. Now that's done. I have no idea how in the world you get a game that runs better with VSync on. That is never true. In fact, it's always the exact opposite. It just not take advantage of your monitor. I can just tell you that much right now. To be honest, I don't really buy this guy as that much of a threat. Master, he's too small to be that powerful. A body like this cannot hold that much energy. Yeah, there's no way he'll stand a chance. If this is what Freon wants us to do, yes, we have to do it. That's what we will do. Right, can we go now? Sure, why not? But you gotta remember who's the client. We gonna do this job, right? You know, this has been a great fight. Fighting for the liberation of robots and all. It's very sad to see it comes to an end now. I know, right? Trying not to get emotional. You maggots done? Look, Freon has millions of robots under his command, rushing to kill Fark at this very moment. And you guys are just standing here as if you have all the time in the freaking world. This would have been so much easier with the virus. Get moving, now! Or else there will be consequences. Alright, I guess that's true. So, who's gonna dish out the pain? You? Don't make me laugh. We don't take orders from anyone. What? But... You idiot, you don't know who you're talking to. Now your place and shut up. Go after him right now! And just kicks him in the face, of course. I'm not listening to you. Taste my foot. Call us traitors if you want to. I don't care. But I spot nonsense from a mile away. Freon merely made a simple request. It was easy enough, so we agreed to carry it out. Be a good boy now. Was that last line actually supposed to be double talking, or was that supposed to be the girl? Because it looked more like the girl to me, but it had the guy's talk box. I'm just going on. Don't even think about it. Floor plant. And this lava looks very interesting. Because it looks almost more like see-through water at times. Just kind of colored more like lava. Oh, you gotta just stand on that stuff. It's just, it doesn't insta-kill. It just does a lot of damage. I might as well grab this just to fill out the other slot for now. Alright, let me be careful here. Got it. Good. I don't think that's how I was supposed to get up there, but I'm doing it in style. I gotta say, so far though, aesthetically, this game is not really changing it up just yet. So I hope we get some new locales soon. So far, it's just kind of been the same industrial-looking buildings all around us, just with some extra flair around. Like here is supposed to be a jungle area, but you're still surrounded by technology. It's more the theme of the world, to be fair, but just aesthetically, it's not looking any different. But I kind of hope we get a little more, like, differences. Because Spark 1 had a lot of the same themes, but it looked a lot more unique. Got nothing here. It's just a random lava cage. How? Did I dash through that? No, it still just hurts you. Little confused about how you're supposed to get around this without just squeezing through a gap. And they literally send you forward. Is there not an off switch? I wanna look around before I just do my own thing. I am not seeing any off switch. This is concerning me. Maybe I guard through it, actually, now thinking about it. That's probably what you do, because you do guard while you're moving. Yeah, you guard. Let's say, there's no way I'm supposed to tank that hit. That'd be stupid. I wouldn't put it past some indie games to do a weird thing like that, though, to be fair. I've seen weird stuff in indies. Wait a minute, I saw that thing above. Yeah, you can't hide that from me. There you go. I'm ending all these stages now with no score, and that's just insane. I don't know how I have not beaten a single stage yet with something to put in the books. Why does it always start me over at stage 1 on this menu? It's so weird. Also, this is the first time I'm pausing, so now I got to see what's going on here. We got 3 locks. I don't know what those are going to be later, but what's the shop? Okay, these are power-ups. Why is no music, though, is beyond me. These are the powers we've been finding so far. So now we got the names. We have Hammer Jester, Edgy Jester, of course. That's the same name, I think, from the first game, too. Plasma Jester, Biker Jester, Power Armor. Adds this to the right slots. You gotta be mindful that every time you buy one of these, it's the right slot. And random art. Sure. Superpower. Wow. Okay, it's nothing, but you have to unlock all medals. I have none. I don't know how you get a medal. We haven't seen any medals yet. Oh, I gotta manually go back over here now. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, hey. Look at what we have here. Hope you're holding up, because I got one more to go. Oh, and congratulations on making it this far. Who would have thought a failure like you would have made it this far? It's only a matter of time until you get yourself killed, though. What are you doing? You're just walking away? What? Get your metal butt back here right now, or else the doctor will die. Right? Now we have a little fight. He's like, oh. I guess I'll kill him then. And that guy doesn't know what's going on. He's just kind of, yeah, I'm minding my own business, don't mind me. I'm just gonna not talk. Nice tips, by the way. I don't need like any of them right now. I'm just plowing through. No, boss actually hit me. Oh no. Question is, how do you get score? I have no score. Also, overheating is from holding the shield too long, so I can only have it out for like a short amount of time. Otherwise, it will just not work anymore. So that's a way to combat having it out at all times, but it does not really matter. Oh, he's coming in hot. There you go. Enemy down 2,000. I still don't see those points, though. Maybe one day we'll actually get to score. This game's a mystery, I swear. I just like not alt tab, shift tab at this game, and I can see guides. One of the first things is how to get a frame rate boost. Because of how weird this game is on frame rate. And there's not even any instructions in it. It's just saying the game runs crappy. That's it. My favorite. Steam guides never change. Let's go. Oh, there's my different locale theme look. Although this is really weird when you zoom the camera in, because there's no hammer piece, but the stick is still here. That just doesn't make any sense. Also, oh my gosh, this is too bright for my eyes. It's so hard to make out things in the area. Yikes. A little too bright. Oh, is it like a fire ice kind of area? Like near a volcano, maybe? Oh, I thought the tree was a platform. What does this heavy attack even really do in this mode? Nothing. Edgy's heavy move is not really that helpful. Or at least on like the charge ability of it. Honestly, it's just better to mash the button than to charge it. Dude, I ran into the thing with the shield. I'm surprised that still counts as damage for me. That one I understand. That was homing attack failure. Shouldn't have done it. I had a spike ball up. Now there's Edgy. Ignore it. I don't need it. Oh, I had a checkpoint apparently. Our checkpoint. God, that camera's all over the place. When you go into like a sloped area, that does kind of move with the slope. And that could be a blessing or a curse, I guess, depending on like the size of the slope. Okay, bye. They made to push him off. Right, give me the art. Oh yeah, see, like right here, this is disorienting. I don't like this. I'm immediately going from flat camera to just a curved camera. It's not the best. You could really climb the trees like this? Even up there. Besides death, apparently. Oh, don't you dare. I knew it. I knew there had to be a reason to go this high. There's a spring. Or, what? Wait, was there a spring? I didn't see it again. Okay, this is a confusing section right here. Very confused. Oh, crap. Don't know if I can save this. Nope. There goes the power. Oh, no, I still have it. Okay. I don't know how I lost it beforehand in a previous level, then. I wasn't paying attention how I lost it. Man, this airs. I turned up the draw distance I still can barely see in this level. It's because of all the fog effect with the snow. That's saying something. It's aesthetics. That's why I can't see. It's not the game's, like, internal, like, loading draw distance or anything. No, it's just how this level is. Oh, crap. Maybe now I lost it. No, I don't know how I lost it at one time, then. I will say the one thing I'm liking about this game a lot more than the first is combat. That's some really solid combat in comparison. Hey, finally got scored! It's a miracle. All I had to do, I guess, is play the game fast enough to keep the combo going? If I drop combo at all, I guess I just lose all my score, which doesn't make sense. Are you kidding me? Can anyone read that? Can anyone read that level name? Because I can't. This is why you need drop shadows on things. So if you have white text, give it like a dark outline or like a dark, like drop shadow of some kind. Don't just make white text on a white background. Come on. Huh. I like it. So this is where you have to fight him. Yes. It's quite easy to lose yourself in these mountains. This Fark guy will probably take advantage of the abandoned castle. Double said he would reach the top of the main spire to gain sight of his surroundings. He should also be able to spot Technora City from up there. Remember our strategy? Take on the target one by one. If he runs away, one of us will be somewhere to catch him. He's heading toward Technora City. That is where we'll be. He's a very powerful guy. Isn't that right, Flint? I don't know. He shouldn't be. But he isn't a mass production model. Like you, he's a custom model. There is only one robot that matches up with his code, though. And that is Freon himself. I just noticed her name is written underneath her left eye. That's very unique. Maybe that's why. No, it has to be why Freon wants to get rid of him. Well, maybe. That doesn't mean they have the same power. Yeah, there's no way he can just be as powerful as Freon. His body just can't handle it. Anyways, Master told me to come back quickly. I hope to see you again later. Say, before I go, have you really lost all your memories? Yes. My last memory is of a room covered in red. And, well, you know, I still couldn't really move back then as well. But you're right. I do have this feeling. I lost something. Something important. Same account as before? Are you really telling the truth? Yeah. I know reason to doubt your claim. But Master is the skeptical one this time. For you to be a part of us, you must have a reason to fight. But you never claim to have any. You just do it. You should be flattered to get someone like me on your side, you know. Besides, it's not like Double is all that noble himself. Y'all know he's just here to have some fun. Don't get full of yourself. Just be careful out there, alright, Float? What was the name of this place? Hang on, I need to see that again. Because you can't read it from here. Casablanca. Alright, we're just going with the Casablanca reference, huh? Not even subtle. You just changed like one letter in it. Alright, let's go with it. So far, the story itself isn't really there. I mean, our mission is just to get back our memory and also to get this professor. That's pretty much the gist of the story. Also, the bad guy from the first game is back. So, neat. I guess we'll get more elaboration here soon enough. But for now, the story is very simplistic. It's the backstory of some of these other characters that I guess the dev really wanted to lean into more, because I'm liking some of the character development stuff we're learning about these rival characters. We just haven't seen them yet. We've only seen them in the cutscenes. Also, fast-moving feet. Why is this feeling choppy for whatever reason all of a sudden? Also, I can't mess with things if I'm not paused, I guess, huh? Yeah, I heard a dash, and I'm just sitting here. That's interesting. I just want to turn on a setting for my own sake here. You guys won't be able to see it. Yeah, this feels choppy, but it's not really going down in frames. Like, this area is taking the frame rate, but it's nothing notable. Like, for you guys, you won't see a difference. For me, it's below 120. That's how I can notice it. Because my screen's running that, so I can see it. To be fair, if I want to make this game run a little bit better, just like for that full speed, I can just turn down settings. But if I can run at max settings, I do that, and then I just start turning down the settings from there if things are too much. For the most part, this game is fine on its overall performance. What's that? What is that in the middle? I don't know why this camera angle is making the frame rate tank, though. You would think it'd be better because there's not as much to render here. Apparently not. How the heck? Like, what is this thing? I can't do anything with it. It's just there. This is an interesting gimmick here. The floor appearing below your feet as you're running. Well, at least it's keeping up with my speed. Okay, that was a mistake. Where am I in relation to that, though? Like, how far back is this? Okay, not that far. Yeah, Matt, you're pretty much right on the dime about this game. It's like, it's very much like the first game knows every regard. Because it's fun, it has some very good merits to it, but it has a lot of jank. And I mean a lot of it, especially on the technical back end. Like, if you're playing it and it feels weird, oh, you haven't seen the half of it if you don't even, like, tweak the settings or have these other things happen. Like, if I just hand you the controller and you play this, and you're like, oh, this is weird, and then I tell you the weird stuff behind the scenes, too, and you start to experience it, then you wouldn't want to play the game. It's one of those. It's weird, man. Again, I think this guy, needs maybe more people to work with him for developing the game. I don't know if this is a one-man army or if he does have a proper staff. I haven't really looked into everything about this. So I don't know if it's a one-man army or not. If someone can actually look it up, that'd be nice. But the game itself, like on a technical standpoint, is the real problem. The actual gameplay is fun. But I think this game's running in Unity. So I think that was like one of the biggest things for this that could have changed development. Learning a whole new engine to code with. First game had other like weird problems too with its own engine, but I think it was just because of it being like the first of its kind. I think it was maybe one of the first actual games a guy made besides just doing fan projects. Okay, that doesn't work. How do I get out of here? This is a whole area that's like encapsulated off. I need to find a route to get out. Oh, I can't go down here. That's a kill plane. Alright, so I am definitely confused when I get to that section. Oh, unless because of that, probably. I went in backwards. I already have a time penalty? How? I didn't think 5 minutes would be a problem, but apparently it is. Interesting. Alright, so there's gotta be something from here. Okay, this I missed. I didn't even see this drop on the floor. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Get a time penalty. All these points mean nothing. Like, what is... Pardon the pun, but what is the point then of points? If your points are tied to the time bonus, then what's the point? What are these, like, light things? Is that just an aesthetic? You're not even trying. I don't know what happened to that guy. This might just be an aesthetic thing, because I don't see anything else. I'm pressing all the other buttons around here. Nothing seems to be doing anything to interact. I don't know. They make a new Prince of Persia? I did not hear that, no. I know that the Sands of Time remake is a big question mark at best at this point, because that kept on just getting delayed and delayed and delayed to a point now we can't even, like, see a listing of it. So that's probably the reason why they're making a new one. Probably just giving up on that remaster for a while. I guess it's fair. We've had a lot of news today, because today's the opening ceremony day of Summer Games Fest. There's been a lot of stuff dropping. Like a brand new Sonic game being announced, Alan Wake 2 footage coming out, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2 information. Like, we're getting a lot today. I think it looks pretty good, to be fair. I haven't seen the Prince of Persia things. I might look into that later. Hammer and then the flight. Okay. Well, I don't need either. Oh, no. Wait, I can run on that? Kind of. You can't do that move again. All right, just go down. What is happening here? Did I skip a kill plane or did I just skip the level period? I guess more of the latter. Huh. Eat? Yeah, there's a goal. Sequence breaking, let's go. That was a weird stage. I don't know how I feel about that one. Probably my least favorite one so far, honestly. It's cool in concept, but I think in execution it got a little weird. Very confusing. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Don't get too amazed, though. The scenery is just the work of holographic nanomachines, like always. Around the year 200, people just decided to build a whole bunch of theme parks. That year is also where a lot of us come from. But not me, or you, for that matter. We just get to see the ruins. We just get to see their ruins. So what? Well, it's just a little fact I learned from my friends. Friends? You have those? Mood. Who are they? It's nothing you should care about. They are kinda out there. I'm here to kill you, though. Right. I assume your friends are trying to get me too. You're different, you know that? What's that supposed to mean? Well, never mind. Let's get this over with. Now just throw me right in the boss fight. They don't even put me back in the main overworld section. That's really interesting. Oh, she attacks super fast, though. Holy crap. You gotta really listen to those sound cues, but also just pay attention as a whole, because she is quick. Also, her little... Okay, seriously, I'm taking damage from nothing. That's how fast her attacks are coming out. Her little particle effect behind her looks like bananas. Oh, dear God! That's a makeover wasn't expecting. I don't think I want to be in that red circle, just saying. That was the hardest boss fight yet for us, but we still lived. Oh, we got a medal! I don't know why I did to earn that. I guess it's going fast. Look at that. You are just as powerful as I expected. It really is a shame you had to take out that poor girl out there. Or over there. To be really honest, I'm not sure she even had any intentions to kill you. You don't know what you're talking about. She made her intentions clear right before we started fighting. And she literally said, I'm going to kill you. You can't misinterpret that. If someone says they'll do something, that doesn't mean they will actually do it, you know. She was quite the soldier. While it's true that she was working for Freon, she wasn't being manipulated. She was merely doing this as a favor from a friend. But before any of this, she was actually a military cyborg. Cyborg? Yeah. She isn't like you or your kind. Once upon a time, she was just a regular girl. As far as I know, her body was only a prototype. She was discarded in a trash pile somewhere. The military assumed that she was dead, but the machine kept her vitals alive. She was awake, though, the entire process. It was probably like being buried alive. Eventually, though, she was found by scavengers. It was only then that she was found by Double. Double? Is that one of her friends? I guess you'd call him that. There's also Flint, although I haven't heard a single good thing about him or either of them. They're dangerous. To be honest, never met them. They don't seem like good company, though. Anyways, that is all. Oh, and I forgot to mention. The doctor said, the doctor should be at the Central Plaza, Technora City. Just thought you might want to know that. Thank you. Oh, the boss is different, but again, I can't read the name because no drop shadow. Alright, let's go to stage 7. Chantoria Town? Is this how you say it? I have no idea, but this is a new location. Trippy. Although it's funny how we just entered back into that same design I talked about earlier. Looking pretty much just the same as like a lot of other places. So, gotta be kidding me. You know what? I'm just gonna restart the stage. We just started. It's like the same industrial look that we've gotten already in other stages. Just kind of coming back now. I'm gonna go over to this platform first. Yeah, there you go. I guess as I'm going through this, has anyone in the chat actually watched any of Summer Games Fest today? Because I didn't catch any of it. I heard it's the usual Summer Games Fest thing, though. Where it's like, oh yeah, good announcements. The show itself, on the other hand, definitely was a show. I always hear people just say in general that the Summer Games Fest is just interesting announcements, but it's not entertaining to watch. So I haven't seen any of the actual, like, presentation stuff. I always caught in the news, like, after the fact. Which nowadays I don't really have that much time to watch all those kind of presentations anyway, so it's probably for the better I don't. That stuff is very time consuming. It goes on for hours upon hours. So if I don't have that time to dedicate to it, I'll catch the clip notes later. It's not a big deal. I'll watch like very like specific events. There's supposed to be an Xbox One this Sunday. I might watch some of that if I have the time. I usually watch like those, the Sony ones, and the Nintendo ones only if I have time. I haven't really watched a lot of them as of late. Oh crap! I think I can save it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what the heck? That's like a pulsating damage source. Weird. Seems like I only go up to like a 3 times damage multiplier getting these powers. Good to know. This is dangerous. Probably swap back over to the flight mode. Oh, that's actually a thing that hurt you. Good to know. What the heck are these? They look like giant snowmen that are robots. Like a bear, kind of like made of snow, like kind of like a Pokemon. Oh boy, I might be able to save this. All right, yeah, we're good. The call to come up here. That's edgy again. Probably not gonna get the edgy. I still have my own I'm not using. Yeah, decent stage. It's pretty similar to like the first, what, 3 or so stages we played, so I don't really have much to say about it. Why is it always starting over there is beyond me. It just kind of bothers me every time. Alright, we made it to our destination, Technora City. Oh, is it memory time? Things starting to come back to you. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? This is Data? Who are you? And where am I? I am Clarity. Freon is back. You're the only one who can stop him. This is all about. What are you? I am an intelligence made by Dr. Armstrong to stop Freon. I am his last resort, and I need your help. Oh, there's another robot. Anti-robo armor, mech ops. Interesting ads I got around here. Is that XF? Oh, this is an interesting mechanic. Fans just push you up, but you get like an extra boost if you have your jump still. Okay, this song is like a trap remix of like Stardust Speedway in some ways. Because I can hear some Stardust Speedway vibes with it. At the same time, it definitely is more like trying to be like a trap remix of something. You can kind of, if you know what I mean by that, then sure, it kind of helps. I don't know how to explain this. It's not techno. Definitely isn't, but it's more like a modern take on like a song. Okay, maybe it is techno. There's the woman. I don't know about this one, Chief. Oh, maybe actually. Wait a minute. No, I can save this. If this section wasn't here, that'd be a different argument. Is it me or does it feel like I've been through this section before? It looks extremely familiar to another section we just went through. Some assets, I think, kind of reused here in the stage. Very narrow. I don't know why it needs to be that bad. That's some very narrow passageways. Don't know about that one, Chief. We have to walk away a little bit more wide. Okay, well, here we go. EJ time. Actually get to fight the guy. There you are. You ride as fast as a snail. I'll be impressed. Look, man, it's only been an hour and a half. Hey, what's with all the anger? Can't you take a joke? Where's the doctor? Oh, I don't know. Maybe inside of your butt. This guy has some weird comebacks, I'll give him that. Bring it on! I'm sorry, I'm supposed to have a challenge with you? Oh, sorry, I mocked him. He got mad. Seriously, man. Where's the challenge? Oh, come on, you don't have to make an electric fart sound. 2 medals. I think I get the medals just by going fast, based on how the bosses have been giving me the medals. Because the silver means I did that real fast. A gold must be under 30 seconds, if I had to take a guess. There you are. Can't you deserve... Wait, what? Can't say you deserved any better. Shut up! Oh, he's scared of him. I was like, oh, no. Let me go! Nope. Time to take out the trash. Hey, you over there. You looking for this doctor guy, right? Man, I killed plenty of his kind back in the day. But I got a little surprise for you. The man himself said he would make an appearance. How exciting. What? What are you talking about? The doctor is dead. Ah, don't be so afraid. Rion is a good man. Now, you better not make any wrong moves. You could just kill you too. Indeed. There is no rush. You will die soon enough. Although I failed to get rid of that first jester. With this new body, I am able to incinerate a whole city in the blink of an eye. I highly doubt you will be of any trouble to me. As a matter of fact, you never were. Now I know you're here because of your name. I have the answers you seek, Jester, and I shall give them to you. This might come of a surprise to you, but my name isn't Rion. My real name is Unit 1. And yours is Unit 2. You are my creation. You are my son. It's like Black Doom Shadow the Hedgehog lore drop here. You knew? You knew, didn't you? Like, if I knew that's how he was going to say it next, the reflection would have sounded different. I didn't. I'm just as surprised as you are, believe it or not. That's quite the family reunion there. Tamar kind doesn't really get to have those. Flint, go now. But, Master, I should be the one. I said now! Why? There's no way. I'm surprised you don't care about the doctor, man. Didn't think you were so cold-hearted. Shut up. This is none of your business. Whatever, man. I guess he's just some doctor. They die in droves around these parts. They just keep making new robots every single day. Or should I say, slaves. You don't care about that, do you? Huh? Boy, you're good. But you're right. I really don't. The fighting, the death, the destruction, slicing those metal or flesh. I don't care which. It feels great. And you know what? I'm about to slice some through some of you. This will be the most satisfying kill of my life. Bring it on, Jester. Oh, we're just going right into another boss fight, huh? I like how it's giving me the shield and parry advice in, like, what, the halfway mark of the game or something crazy? I've already been fighting a lot of these guys. I don't need to know this stuff like I haven't played before. It's fine, though. It's like, it's good to still tell the player how to, like, do certain things. I'm not gonna complain about extra advice. I wish you could turn it off, though. Very flashy, though. I don't know if I like that. It's a little painful in the eyes. There we go. I might have overheated, but he's... Oh, wait, no, he still has some extra attacks. But he has no health, so what's going on here? Okay, it was just a last-ditch attack. Didn't work out for him. Nice, 2 medals. I don't know how much faster I gotta be for that. I thought I did pretty well. I guess I gotta go faster. Really wasn't expecting this. Neither was I. It's just a spare body. It was remote controlled. Why would he do that? I don't know. He went through all of this. For what? did he do? Romalo, we got a job to do. Right. Let's go. That's why that little creature just reminds me of a white mage from Final Fantasy. It's the exact same design. Alright, Terminal Dragon. Let's get a move on. Some kind of train? I think. Oh, nice pot shot. Nice double pot shot. Oh my gosh, I just keep on taking unnecessary hits here. Ooh, that was scary. I actually jumped off of that little, like, I don't know what that would be, like a rope section connecting the two train pieces. But that didn't work out as well as I hoped. I was trying to bounce off the walls enough so I can get to that top section. That could still work, to be fair. Maybe I do something like this. Hang on. Maybe not. Maybe I can save this after that mistake. Probably not. Oh, hang on. No, I'm good. I'm good. How'd he get up there, though? I want to get up there for that piece of art. Maybe the spring. Hang on, let's try the spring. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I can make that stinking jump if I had like another boost. The soft, like, spring launch. Very passive spring launch. There you go, jeez. All that just for a piece of art. Oh, you can't. Why can't you boost off the ceiling and stay on the ceiling? That threw me off. Quite literally. That was a weird transition. And by transition, I mean what? There is no transition. This reminded me of like a Sonic Rush boss, oddly enough, even though it has nothing to do with that kind of gameplay style. It just graphically and thematically reminded me of a Sonic Rush boss, and that's how the stage ends. He's the gold ring. Interesting. Half of that stage, I swear, was just me getting that one piece of art. Alright, what are we getting next here? Scariastropolis? Ah, double S. I will say, just like the first game, this game has a really solid soundtrack. It's really up my alley, honestly. I mean, there's some songs I can probably do without, like some of the techno stuff from that Technora City. Although I guess thematically it made sense because of the name. Like, I have techno, Technora, fitting. I just don't really care for that kind of music myself, personally. How's everyone in chat feeling about this game so far? Because I feel we're about halfway through it. This game's about the same length as Spark 1, I think maybe slightly shorter. So it's about a 3 to 4 hour adventure from what I can gather. Scene so far looks fun. Yeah, I mean, I can agree. So far, ironically enough, though, I think I'm feeling more the gameplay style for Spark 1, though, than Spark 2. Like, this is fun, but I think I just prefer the first game more. There's a lot more stuff about that I just clicked with. This one has some weirder oddities to it I'm not as big of a fan of so far. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's still pretty fun. But if I had to pick one or the other, so far, I like the 2D adventure more than the 3D one. But we're not done with the game yet, so that opinion might change. This is just me going a circle, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just getting off this ride. Oh my god. Well, this is a modern Sonic game. Boost pads everywhere. Man, if I didn't fight that last guy, that could have been a sub 230. But I got a gold rank somehow. I'm gonna assume that's based on score alone, because it appeared on the right side. Do we still have anything else? No, it's still just shop and nothing. That's really unfortunate we haven't gotten any of the other things unlocked. Maybe it's a thing you get after you beat the main game. Like, other things just unlock based on that stuff, and then also the medals. Obviously another thing. I don't really know how to get all the medals just yet, like score and time requirements, so to do that on the first playthrough would be a nightmare. Like, any first playthrough when it comes to like a score-based game like this, or time-based, you're not 100%ing it unless you're looking up the times, or the scores. And you really have to play out the game. Like, you have to route it all out, know what you're doing, being able to figure out some tips and tricks for certain things, like... You're not 100% a game like this on a first run. It's just impossible. Unless you get that outside help, mind you. Oh, that was a close save. Well, I'm glad I sold the jetpack ability, because then I could just use this for some extra hover time. Wait. Early goal? Wait, what is this? It legitimately beats the stage? Huh? Why? Why do we have an early goal? Okay, that's a new one. And you move on to the next stage still. Dude, no, I feel like that was cheating. I'm going back. Start with cutscene. There were cutscenes? I'll hit the cutscene thing in case there's something for the ending. It's like a monkey ball game now, where it has like alternate goals that take you out of the level earlier. So you hit this one, you're done with it early. But if you want to play more, there's a harder route. Oh, hey, art. Neat. Guess I'm glad I did that little flub up. If I'm playing the stage again, I am trying to take a different path, so it's not the exact same experience. This is a very vertical stage, though. There's a lot here. Just to keep on exploring around with different paths to go up. I think I made a mistake. Start the checkpoint, please. Thank you. It's a good thing that option exists. I definitely need it there. Wasn't gonna fall all okay. Good thing this option's here. I don't want to fall all the way. Wait a minute, actually. There's something here. Oh, it's just this. Never mind. Good thing this option is here because I don't want to keep on replaying things to get back to where I was. You just take a restart the checkpoint. All right, let's skip the early leave portal out of here. No early goal for me. Okay, I clearly just clipped through that wall. Optional wall. Okay, there's the actual goal, but what's all this dead space around here for? Let's explore a bit. That's not what I was expecting. I can't wall jump off of this. There's stuff up there. I want to know how to get up. See, I can't wall jump, so I can't just climb the wall. Because I thought I saw something up there. Maybe it's just an illusion. Let's just get out of here. So, let's get this straight. You can take the early goal to finish the stage sooner, or take the other goal to get more points, I guess, because I don't see a reason for the other goal outside of points. It didn't give me an extra ending or an extra path out, it's just an extra goal ring. This game has weird decisions, I swear. Hey Allison, how you doing? Didn't even flinch. Why did you stop? Wasn't planning to. But you don't deserve a clean death. You must be that Flink guy. The previous guy was all sorts of screwed up. So what is your problem? My problem? What makes you think I need to explain myself to a murderer? Huh? Of course. You have no idea. My friend, you killed her. You deserve to die today. However, in case I'm the only one who dies today, never trust clarity. Okay. Just fill me with self-doubt about this clarity person. The voice we heard for a total of 1 minute. Doing good, playing Zelda, work on the side. Yeah, that just sounds like pretty much life now. Kind of the same boat, to be fair. Oh my gosh, will you slow the crap down for like 2 seconds? I'm like mid-handling my... Okay, wow, that was like a weird, like, momentum thing. I don't know. I'm mid-handling my right... I can't talk right now. So focus on the combat. I'm just going very slow through Zelda. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been very methodical. That's the word I've been looking for. I've only just been exploring around the surface so far. I've not done much else. I only have like 2 upgrades so far to my character, and I just, at this point, have done a good chunk of the side quests in like Kakariko and Hateno. That's pretty much just been it. So I've been going very slow, but trying to get the most out of the game. There, he's down. Nice. Yeah, I was mean to say methodical, but my mind was tripping it up for a second because I was focused on combat. I'm 30 hours in, so much to do. Yeah, I get that. I don't know how many hours I'm in, but it's way less than everyone else. I've only played pieces of the game here and there. Oh, no extra cutscene after that. We just go to space. Man, how do we go from down to a tower all the way up here? Did we find a rocket ship somewhere? A little confused on how we got to the planetary stripe. Looks like a civilization in space. Which is just technology, but green. Man, this game's loving the same theme. Oh, these things are back. I remember that from Spark 1, which is like a rip from like the Death Egg from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh my god! I looked away for like 1 split second, and of course is when I clipped through the side of the wall. You know what? No, we're restarting the stage because of that. I'm literally in the beginning. Just give me back my time. Momentum, man. It's so sensitive in this game. You can easily fly off the side. Yeah, music in this game is really good. Just like the first game, solid soundtrack. I am wondering if this is on streaming services like the first game, though. I might look that up here in a minute. I almost did it again. Oh, what the? That was a teleportation. I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be like a launcher. Oh, that's where it came from. No, it's a gravity shift. That's what that was. Nope, this way. You really get some airtime with that gravity shift. Holy crap. Gonna do it again. This is my favorite theme so far in this game. This is like hard rock. This reminds me of Sonic Adventure music, so now I'm really seeing that Sonic Adventure parallel. The wobbling sound is also reminding me of those rings you go through in, like, the last set of stages for Sonic and Shadow and Sonic Adventure 2. Like, Final Rush. I'm getting a lot of, like, Final Rush, like, whoop, whoop, whoop sound from the rings. That's not long of a stage, too. It was only, like, 2 minutes. I didn't see a single enemy. Alright, while I'm going between levels, I'm pulling up Spotify. I want to see if this song, like, this soundtrack is on there. Because I know the first game still should be. Oh yeah, no, it's here. You got all 3 soundtracks are on Spotify. So if you want to listen to this and you have a Spotify subscription, apparently you can get all the games on that service to listen to. Not to play. Yeah, imagine if Spotify got video games next. Everyone's expanding. Give it time. Also, this theme, I remember this theme. This was like the final level theme from Spark 1. Does that mean we're nearing the end already? I know the game's short, but seriously? Oh my gosh, all my health is gone. I shouldn't have stopped here to fight this thing. Yeah, I'm just leaving. We haven't died at all yet in the game, and I would like to keep it that way. I need to find those health drops. Oh, wait, I seen that. Health drop. Wait, aren't... Oh, no, these things not... What? This is just points. I haven't been paying attention to these orb things. I haven't looked at the point threshold every time I do a thing. You know, trying to go fast. The nature of this kind of game. Go fast and fight things. That's pretty much the nature of everything here. I need one of the other orb things. Not orb, like cylinders. One of these, but in yellow. Oh my gosh. Somehow I got my health back after I took damage. That doesn't make any sense. It's convenient timing, I guess, for that health refill from a checkpoint. I think it was a checkpoint at least. Why? That was the meanest pot shot. Fine, this time I'll be a rebel. I'll go left. Oh, that's a damage source? I just thought it was aesthetics for a second. That makes sense. It is filled with electricity. Oh my gosh. Oh, Wow, how many minutes in the level and I found my first health drop? Why was the one level we went through that Casablanca-esque reference level? Why did that have like a 2D camera going through a vertical section like this? But in this level, it's like control it yourself. That's so inconsistent. That is so inconsistent, man. Oh, it's a laser. Okay, well, I can guard it. There's no more consequences of being in it. Unlike the first game, where stuff like that happened, you're just screwed. Oh, we got a timer. Sure. Get out of here fast, otherwise self-destruct. What triggered it? I don't know. You looked at me funny. Must just be the obligatory self-destruct sequence in video games you must have found. The timer doesn't sound that menacing, though. It really doesn't. I'm expecting like a high-pitched, like, beep, beep, instead of like a low-class whine. Well, it's like more like a whoopee whine when you think about it. That's that. Another stage down. Oh, it's that female jester again. Do I fight her this time? May not be an ally. Might just be doing her own thing. And if she sees us as a threat, take us down. Who knows? You ruined everything! I just had one job and... You killed the doctor. What? I just hit him somewhere in the mountains. That's all I did. I have no idea he was killed. Since I was born, suffering. That's all I got. I was just given one mission. Nothing else. It's like I was meant to be discarded. Oh. Now I get it. Well, he was right. He was meant to be discarded. He's one of many. We don't have time to do this. Go back. Why? I know who you are now. You need to be stopped. You're Freon's son. And you're planning to take his place, aren't you? What makes you think that? Easy. I can see in your face. No. There's more to it. Fine. You were supposed to save us all, but circumstances have changed. It was the mission given to you by Clarity. But you can't be trusted anymore. Clarity, huh? It's always a mission, isn't it? We just show up and have a mission to carry out. We don't get a choice in the matter at all now, do we? I don't trust his Clarity. Whatever I do from now on will be my decision. Right. You decided to die. Wait, that's not what I said. Yeah, I'm wondering the same too, man. I don't know how much longer the game is gonna last. I feel like we're getting like in the in-game territory. Just like the first game, this is short. How long the Bee has a clock to about 2.5 hours, I think, for the main story. It was not long at all. Wasn't that skateboard power Farcad? Just on your body? My eyes! Oh, she's powering up. Not done yet. Phase 2. Oh, that hurts. Let me go edgy mode. This might do more damage. I mean, it attacks faster, so that's already a plus. Yeah, look at that damage output. Holy crap. I know I had the multiplier on, but seriously, I'm going quick. Is that actually it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, no phase 3. I didn't get anything for that, did I? I thought I did good. At least enough for a bronze medal. Why does it look like he took a bite out of her? It's like a whole chunk of her side is gone. I didn't do that, did I? Astra! No! You're not. Yeah, I'm not a person. I'm an agent of clarity. And like you, I'm just another robot. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I couldn't. No one was supposed to know. Ha ha. I guess it's too late now. Astra! Astra! No, not like this, Astra. Astra! Astra! No. I don't like where his hands are. They were in very bad spots on her. Very questionable spots, to say the least. That's just a robot, it'll be fine. Apocalypse Thruster. Ah, when the apocalypse comes. Just thrust in the danger, huh? That was a sentence, please ignore it. Why'd you kill her? I don't know. I made my own decision, apparently. She was a threat. I can't really see much of Fark on this stage. He kind of blends in. Oh, there's the speed. I'm like, where's my speed? I am finding it more worthwhile if you're not needing points for a medal. Don't fight things, just go. Because honestly, these stages are more designed for you just to run through. Stopping every once in a while to fight a thing, not the most fun, honestly. Especially with how easy it can be in certain areas for you to get comboed, as we saw last stage. So if you don't care about the medals, it is just better to play this like a Sonic game. Sonic game with a guard button. I guess by that logic, a Sonic Frontiers without the open world part. Because that game now has a guard button, which is super broken. Not like this game. I can see the similarities. Oh, wow. How did I get hit of all that? I'm surprised that thing was able to reach me that high. Wait a minute. I want that health. Thank you. Well, at least if I have to fight anything, I have, like, max damage right now. Oh my god, this is like an F-Zero level right now. Oh, but how do I run again on the wall? I have to go all the way down, don't I? That kind of sucks. Oh, you need a lot of speed, too. You can't just do what I just did. I'm a little confused about that. Is that not good enough? Okay, this section's a little janky. You have to go through it by running on the wall, but the problem is you hit anything at all, you get knocked off. Or if you're too slow. So, I can't be touching the sides at all to get through this. Little janky, I don't really like that. I mean, that's the Spark way. Jank. Nothing but jank. Oh my gosh! Okay, first time I died specifically here from, like, health drain. I fell down pits. That's a whole other thing. That did too much damage, dude. Why is it doing so much? Oh my god. You go outside that blue ring, you're just screwed. It must be, like, gravitational force. That must be what it is, actually is, like, canonically. This looks like a huge amount of gravity around me just pushing down. But man, you go from 100% to 0% health in 2 seconds. That's too much. Oh, big bag, dude. Free on. I caught up. Welcome home, son. Sadly, it won't be here for very long. You see, it all harkens back to my original purpose. I was merely a simple bodyguard, built by the Doctor, to protect his greatest creation, the glorious computer known as Megarith. But why would he need such a gargantuan computer? Well, the Doctor had a big plan in mind. Creation of an AI he named Clarity. From that computer, her mind came to life. However, she wasn't quite so pure. Her programming stated that her goal was to protect all life. To protect life, she also had to get rid of some pests. That is why I was tasked with ravishing this world. It was written in my code. I felt more than compelled to carry out his orders. But it was with my failure that I realized the truth. The truth is that Clarity not only planned on eliminating the people, but us robots as well. However, I couldn't just eliminate Clarity. Her code was spread around the planet's network, like a virus. To ensure her survival, the only way is to get rid of this planet as a whole. That is why I'll be crashing this fortress into the planet's surface, eliminating all existing life and their structures. Join me, son. With you, we should be able to create a new world. A world where every citizen is built from their own purpose, where no life is wasted. Over a mountain of corpses? What is wrong with you? I am not a destroyer like you. That is not who I am. Priam, I will put a stop to you no matter what. And later I'll put a stop to this Clarity person. And for what reason? Do you even care about this world? You don't care, do you? So what's the point? What would it be, boy? I don't care. But how could I? Ever since the day I was born, all I did was fight. It was only when I met the Jester, Spark. Even after all he did, he still looked happy. I want that. I want that happiness too. There is something to care about. There must be. That's why today, I'm taking you down no matter what. That's unfortunate. Now come, let's see what you are capable of. Why does it look like I'm in hell? I thought I was in space. My gosh, I'm guarding these, but I'm getting the timing all wrong. They're really hard to guard. I don't want to hold the button too much. This is my fear, because I don't want to burn out. Oh, I gotta be careful, I'm overheating. Very bright. Eyes hurt. Need glasses. Sunglasses. I'm holding the guard. Why is it not working? Did I win? I might have. Camera's going really wonky in this section. That was really hard to tell. Oh, I did it. Wow. Last bit of health for me. That's all it took. Well, that was a fight. I got a medal for it, too. I don't think that's GG's, man. But it's close. I got one more thing left, and it's this clarity person. That clarity? Can you see it now? Can you see why I created you? This is your original body? Original and only body. You see, transferring your consciousness to another body isn't always possible. The doctor understood I can go rogue at any moment, so he gave me a weakness. My central nervous core is deeply tied into my body. Any sort of removal will result in death. Uploading my data onto another core would merely result in a clone. A transfer of consciousness was impossible. That is why I created Unit 2. You. That is who you are. A copy of all my fundamental data. That's not all there is to it. You're hiding something. You're right. You have the power I lack. The power to transform into a more powerful body at will. What? That's impossible. It isn't. You just need a little push. This is literally just the Dragon Ball Z section of the Self Saga. Goku trying to push Cell, like, go on to go Super Saiyan against Cell. Like, this is pretty much what this is. Final boss against Freon transformed, and we transform. Okay. I wasn't expecting to fight him again. I guess we're fighting him again. So I have Jester Dash and the down charge. I can't use any of my other powers anymore, which I'm not surprised about. I don't think these things help me at all. I think that menu was just up for whatever reason, because I wasn't holding down my trigger. Those are more platforming mechanics. They don't have it all in boss fights. Wow, that was easy. I didn't even take a single thing of damage. Oh, now he's got a spear. More threatening than sword. I like the theme though, it's really good. Oh, I don't have my shield yet because I'm still defeated. Nope, nope, and nope. See, I know how to land a hit. This is literally becoming a Dragon Ball fight. He's powering up like he's charging up a transformation like a Super Saiyan. Come on. You know what you were doing. Now he's upside down. Just keep on gut punching. He's in my final form. Yeah, he's actually Frieza. Oh, come on, that's just mean. Being very disrespectful. I didn't do that to you in the fight. This guy actually looks like a Frieza clone of some kind. I don't care about whatever this is. I'm just gonna walk through it. And punch. These scenes really don't have much of an impact, though, because there's no sound effects that he punches, unlike actual combat. And then the sounds they do have are very quiet. I was expecting the gut punch through him, though. That's different. And I'm out. See you later. What is that ending? Alright, guys. We did it. We beat the game. What? Just Naruto runs out. It's the most comical thing. Imagine every stream I ended that way. It's the dumbest thing. I don't understand this game. It definitely is an experience. The end is finally here for me. But at least you'll carry my legacy. Taunt in hand. No. Oh, he just flats out kills him, I guess, with an energy blast? This is very much Dragon Ball. Guess we didn't kill that other robot then. Still here. You still think he's alive? Yes. I believe so. Well, this is all your fault, you know. I'm surprised you're still alive. Oh lord, I didn't mean it. What? I didn't mean to be alive? Also, look at the Armstrong name. The guy forgot to take out an extra character. Has one random bracket next to it. That's a mistake. Too late now. I'll make sure to keep a watch on you from now on. Plus, this isn't over. We still got another problem to deal with. Now get moving. So that felt very anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. I fight the big bad guy from the first game because he just is here again. I don't know how he survives after the events of the first game, but he does. Then I apparently have to be awoken from him to carry out a bigger purpose, which Bark doesn't care about. It's his son, of all things, which that, again, sure. This is a very weird plot, man, and it just ends abruptly, because what about Clarity? Clarity's still out there. Apparently, it can't be trusted. This AI is meant to destroy all humanity because it's coding to protect things, which takes it too far, but we don't hear from Clarity outside of like one moment. So you try to introduce a new villain, but also, you don't, because you don't talk about it. It's only mentioned here and there in little sprinkles. It's like, what is this story, dude? Like, this story, honestly, is kind of weird. It has its moments here and there, mainly with the characters. But its overall plot? No. No, man. It really does feel like setting up for a sequel, which doesn't work as well as the first game's story. Not even close. The first game's story is a little more conclusive, which I kind of prefer that in things. I don't like sequel-bait stuff, personally. If you can't make another game or another story in general, it just falls apart. It really does. Little Planet's still somewhat up there in Sonic 4 Episode 2, because I never made a Sonic 4 Episode 3. That's still captured by Eggman. So what happened with that? I don't know. And that's why you can't write stuff like that. If that happens, you can't make another thing after to finish your story. It just feels abrupt. And also very anticlimactic. We also have these other characters that were mentioned here and there, like the professor, like Doctor. We don't see him after the first cutscene. That was our mission, is to find the Doctor. Once we realize he's dead, and then we're on like a mission to get revenge, but then he turns out to be alive. Like, that's not much of a plot twist. It really isn't. It's like, I felt like based on how things were going in the story, he probably was alive, but Spark was being lied to. And sure enough, very easy to figure out. I don't know, man. The overall game plot, I don't really care for all that much, personally. Gameplay was fun, though. I like this game gameplay-wise, but I do think the first game's better. I think it was just more sound. There's a lot of things about this game that I do like conceptually, but I think execution, it probably needed a little more time in the oven. Like, the momentum's all over the place. Same for other things about the game in terms of, like, some of the powers. They just didn't feel as impactful in this game compared to the first. There's some stuff about this I feel like need a little bit more time. Maybe the third game's better for that reason. I don't know. Because they made a third game. And it's also very short. 3 hours and we beat the whole game already. That's it. That was the whole game. Game complete. We did it. There's nothing left. Finished main story. That's it. I'm looking up the achievements here just to see other things. There's a boss rush mode. You can beat it on other difficulties. You can go for the medals. Stage rush, which I imagine you're just playing all the stages back and back. There's not much to this game from what I can see here. There really isn't. But now I can at least see the other things, so we can check out our gallery. We've been getting stuff for, but we couldn't see it until now. So here's some concept art. Which I do like seeing this stuff, to be fair, but a lot of it's locked. And I gotta do a lot of work to get all this stuff unlocked. That's the only problem. Alright, so what's the other thing here? Tour mode. Is this like a cutscene viewer? Or no, it's like a different way to play. Stages only, no lives. Full game, 5 lives. Full game, 5 lives. Boss only, no lives. Okay. So these are like challenge run modes. So stage journey, you're just playing every stage. Jester journey, you play the whole game with 5 lives. Electric Jester journey is the same thing with no powers. And then Gladiator is a boss rush mode. And then game stats. You can see our total amounts. Our completion's pitiful, 37%. I was mainly just playing the stages. So, yeah, there's no score for any of the bosses. They all have been marked as NA. Although, I only see a slot here for 2 medals on the boss. So maybe there isn't 3 in total like I was thinking. Maybe there's only 2 medals. So you get a score medal and 2 time medals. That doesn't look like there's enough space there for an extra one. So that must be a gold and like a platinum. I thought it was like a bronze and silver, but I guess it's a platinum. It's the second one. Which on the final boss, apparently we got 2 medals. Nice. This is a very slow scan, by the way. Holy crap. Can't go up and down this page any faster. I can't even leave. Like, I want to go back to the main menu, and I can't do that. I'm trying to see if I can go back at all in the main menu. Maybe it's this button. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So now I can see I cleared it on normal. Oh, I can quit game or start game. I can't even do the back option. Thanks. Alright, well, I want to see something here. The game did say you can change difficulty at any time. So I'm going to just bump it up to the hardest real quick and see what happens. I want to run into an enemy and see the damage output. What's the difference in this game's overall like difficulties? Holy crap, these guys hitting like... Yep, they hit like a truck. So it's essentially a two-shot mode, because you have enough health for like a pinch state and challenge. Although the guarding is still really forgiving. I'm not seeing any of these, like, stick, though. I'm a little confused about that. What happens if I go to easy and see what happens there? Okay, they are sticking, but it resets to normal for whatever reason on the pause menu. Easy, you take, like, no damage, so I'll just recommend people, if you want to get through the game, just play it on easy, because every difficulty option I'm noticing so far, it's really just, like, a health slider for the enemies. So they'll take more damage, but also deal more damage, too. Yeah, I'm seeing, like, a big jump there. I'm gonna make sure it's set to very hard by just doing this again. Where are the enemies? Did they not spawn now that I left the area? There you go. Why did I get hit by these guys? Yeah, wow, that's... So it's like very hard's a 3-hit mode, basically, how much damage things do. So, yeah, honestly, the big difference between all these difficulties, for the most part, is damage. Maybe the cooldown on the guards, sure, would be another thing, but it's not enough for me to justify saying play this game in a different difficulty mode. I guess maybe because we have, like, another... we finished this game so fast, like, what do I do now? Situation. Maybe I'll try these other modes. I'm not playing through the entire game again and again and again. I don't know about that. Maybe I just sample it real quick, just to see. Let's do stage rush, just to see how this works. So you keep all your powers. My question is, if you quit, does it save where you're at, and then you can start over from there? Like, there's a checkpoint in a save system, you gotta do it all in one run, like Eggshell mode in Sonic Colors. That's my question, that's what I want to see. Have all the powers, though. There's not many in this game. That's another thing I'll give Spark 1 over this. There's barely any powers. Like 5, 6 in total. Yeah, I think 6, actually, now thinking about it. That's not much. Spark 1 had more variety in its power-ups. That's why you just see me use the same 3 powers the whole time. This jet one, because it's so good for platforming. The hammer, because it's really good for fighting enemies. And then Edgy, because it felt like Edgy did more damage because of how fast it attacks. That's pretty much all I use, because that's all I need. I don't need anything else. Alright, so now what happens when I leave? And I go back to tour mode. And try it again. It does not save your progress. You gotta do this all in one sitting. And that'll be the case for all of those modes then. That's... I don't know about that one. Tour mode is more like challenge mode, honestly. Because that's tedious as all belief. And there's a gap here. What? Is there like another thing after Gladiator Journey? It makes me think. Really does make you think about that, if there's anything extra. Well, I guess that's it for Spark 2, because I don't want to play any more of the game, honestly. I think I got my fill. I played the entire thing from start to finish, and we got everything done in it that we can. And the only thing that's left is you go back and get the medals. And it tells you what you need now. So I got gold, and then to get a diamond medal, that's what it's called, I gotta beat it in 50 seconds. Score run, I beat with 753k for gold and over 1.5 million for a diamond. So they do tell you when you beat the stage how to get the medals. That's nice. And the bosses, you don't have to do anything with score. You're just beating them fast. So that's good. And I do like how they let you pick start with cutscenes. But there's, I swear, there's still a lot of jank with this game and a lot of factors, a lot of technical jank, a lot of design jank, and just... I think, again, this guy makes solid games, like, gameplay-wise, but I think under the hood is where things really start to fall apart. I really hope Spark 3 won't be a 3 for 3 when it comes to its overall performance, because the first game I had to stream with a different computer using a capture card because it was just such a technical mess I couldn't get it to work correctly. And even that had its own share of problems. The second game, for the most part, running okay, except I had to turn on VSync, otherwise the game ran very choppy. It was running at half the frame rate my monitor can support. And even then, it's 64 frames, not like a proper 60 FPS, it's slightly over? I don't understand that. Along with the capture audio glitch, although that might be just OBS more than the game itself. The application of audio capturing OBS can do with games now. It's still marked as beta, so it still has some work to be done. So I'll give it like 50-50. Half it maybe could be the game doing that, the other half could be OBS, but so I have another way of capturing audio at the very least. Besides the point, this game still has a lot of the same technical jank, so I really hope that the third game finally fixes that. I really do, dude. I just want a game that doesn't have weird issues at all. Like, how do I quit? You know how you quit? Select your game file. Again, I really hope the third game fixes a lot of these weird jank issues I have, because it's a solid game. I can recommend it. It's fun. It's just a lot of jank. There's a lot of jank.